It's headed, President Buhari attends anti-corruption summit while innocents are massacred and imprisoned at home. And I'm going to read you the first part of this leaflet. On the 12th to the 14th of December 2015, Nigerian armed forces massacred nearly 1,000 civilians in an orgy of violence aimed at crippling the Islamic movement of Nigeria. The attack in the northern city of Zaria targeted supporters of the IMN, their property, religious places and symbols, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction. The IMN leader Sheikh Ibrahim Zakzaky and his wife Zinat were both shot in the attack and their family home burned down and demolished. Both are currently in the custody of Nigeria's secret services, detained without charge. 3 of their sons died in the attack. Both have undergone several operations to address injuries caused by bullet wounds. Sheikh Zakzaky is also battling to save his right eye, having already lost sight in the left one as a result of the attack. Signs of torture have been seen on his body as well as on the corpses of other detainees. While the army has accused the IMN of instigating the violence by trying to assassinate the Chief of Army Staff, General Tukur Buratai, as he passed through Zaria, the facts suggest otherwise. According to eyewitnesses who have spoken with IHRC, the army attack was too well organized and too big to be a response to any alleged threat to the general. Evidence suggests the army was deploying around Zaria well before the general passed by. The military assault appears to have been pre-planned, highly organized and targeted. During their orgy of violence, soldiers targeted the leadership of the IMN and its symbols. They destroyed the Husseiniya Bakiyatullah, which served as the movement's headquarters, demolished the premises housing the tomb of Sheikh Zakzaky's mother, and smashed up graves belonging to the victims of another army massacre in July 2014, which led to the killing of 36 civilians. Photographs from the scene show soldiers not appearing to be under any threat. They can be seen kneeling down in a field and firing at protesters in postures that suggest that they were not at any risk of attack. The violence appeared to have a sectarian character. Eyewitnesses have also reported that during the violence, soldiers were seen celebrating and chanting slogans against the IMN, such as, "We have finished with the Shia and Zakzaky," and "No more Shias in Nigeria." Although IMN has support among Nigeria's Sunnis and Shias, it is often portrayed by its detractors as a Shia organization. Throughout his life, Sheikh Zakzaky has been a fierce critic of political corruption and malpractice in Nigeria, and his views have seen him imprisoned many times. He is also an outspoken opponent of the Boko Haram movement. The majority of deaths were caused by gunshots fired by soldiers. Stories have also emerged of people being burnt alive or being hacked to death with machetes and knives. Acts of sordid sexual violence have been reported, including cases of rape against women affiliates of the IMN. A 14-year-old female witness told IHRC that the military shot her in her private parts when she resisted attempts by soldiers to rape her. Some women reportedly had their breasts cut off, and others were deliberately shot in the pelvic region, damaging their uteri. Okay, now I'm going to jump a bit to the end of this list of atrocities and just read you what read you the last bit. It says, "In view of the above, we believe it is fitting for the President of Nigeria to answer the following questions. 1. If President Buhari really cares about the rule of law, Why are Sheikh Zakzaky and his wife Zinat still in detention without charge? 2. What, if anything, are the authorities doing to ensure those responsible for the crimes committed in the massacres of July 2014 and December 2015 are brought to account for their actions? 3. Doesn't your stated commitment to upholding the rule of law ring hollow when your country's armed forces can run rampant with apparent impunity, massacring civilians, including women and children? 4. What has the government of Nigeria to fear from the IMN that it has allowed the army free rein to attack the organization? 5. Are you worried or even embarrassed that the December 2015 massacre has been referred for investigation to the International Criminal Court? This leaflet is signed at the bottom by Islamic Human Rights Commission, and the address is in Wembley in the United Kingdom.